Günaydın, merhaba, everybody. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Fatosh. Batman, oh my God. I remember Batman from the 1960s. So Fatosh is talking about young. I'm a little bit old, I think. Anyways, a lot of people don't know who Yellow Media is, okay? I'm going to tell you, okay? The title of this presentation, I believe in English, is Lost on the Map. But let me just tell you why I am here to speak to you. Yellow Media, I have to say this, we're regarded as the best business listing database in Turkey. We've invested about $12 million in it. We have about 800,000 businesses in our database. They're Turkish and English. We get about 2.5 million unique visits a month to our website, yellowpages.com.tr. We have 1.8 million pages indexed in Google. We have a 24% call conversion to visits to our website. Nobody knows us. This is our website. Nobody goes here. We have like 1% direct traffic. Incredible business, eh? This is where people go. They go to Google. And they end up finding one of our pages that happens to be indexed in Google. What else are we? We're a really good database. We know business listings. We have contracts with all these companies up here, and we really, really do have those contracts. This is confidential, probably. Okay. I got to talk about maps, but first I want to share a story with you. And I like this story because it's true. Okay? Really, wallahi. It's a shoe story. I was on a flight from Montreal to Istanbul, and I was stopping in Paris. If you've flown Air France, you've seen this magazine, maybe? I was influenced by some marketing in this magazine. I saw a pair of shoes that I was going to buy for my girlfriend. On the flight, I said, I'm going to buy these shoes. So what did I do? I got to Paris. The next day, I went out and I'm trying to find the shoes. I don't live in Paris. They're Christian Dior shoes. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to Champs-Élysées, where all the shops are, get my phone out. I'm going to try and find the Christian Dior store. So this is me. I'm doing my searches. Dior, Christian Dior, Dior store. Can't seem to find it. No Dior anywhere. What do? I start walking down the street. This is a true story. Really, really. I walked into this store. If you've been to Paris, you've probably seen this store. And I said, can you tell me, hey, Louis Vuitton, can you tell me where Christian Dior is? Okay? And he showed me on the map. You saw it there. This is the actual store. Okay? I walked in, found a sales girl. I said, I saw this pair of shoes in magazine. She goes, oh, yeah, I know it. I said, oh, you have 35 and a half? She goes, yes. Anyways, 400 euro later, I'm the owner of a nice pair of shoes for my girlfriend. Guys, are you taking notes? Okay, this is a true story. I'm not the only guy that spends a lot of money on clothes for his girlfriend. People love shopping. But on this day, the reality was Louis Vuitton helped me find Christian Dior. It's not supposed to work that way. People love shopping, spending, and shopping. It doesn't have to be a pair of shoes. It can be a washing machine. It can be anything. People have to find these things. So speaking of shopping and spending, I want to ask you all a question. Would you all agree that this just might be the future of trying to find a business? Did anybody actually answer to themselves? Yes? No? Okay. If you agree, you're right. According to Google, 50% of the mobile search has local intent. Means they're looking for a business. The person's looking for a business. The gentleman from Avea, I'm going, holy smoke. This presentation ties in so well. He was talking about looking for brands on a mobile search, then going and finding the store. But I'm here today to talk about lost on the map. This is a recent study that came out this year out of the US that missing listings cost maybe 10 billion or more, meaning no business listings on the map or in an index, cost local businesses, small businesses, more than $10 billion a year in lost sales. The simple fact is, if your business can't be found, you're not going to be selling much. Okay, here we are in Turkey. Have you ever used a store locator anywhere? This could be on a website, it could be a mobile app. If you've ever used a store locator, they kind of look like this. Okay? This is my friend, the scuba diver. Guess what she's doing? This screenshot is 100% real. Okay? It's from a bank.com.tr with billions and billions of dollars in assets. They have more than 3,000 locations, ATMs and branches. And this is where they're telling one of their customers where their ATM is. A is correct, B is wrong. B is what's on their website, live, right now, if you went there today. Another bank. It's easy to figure out how this mistake happened, actually, if you know this industry at all. But this is like a really big international bank, obviously, because they've got a branch off the coast of Nigeria in Africa. Live on the .com.tr website today. Gas station chain. A is correct, B is wrong, it's in the C. I guess there's for boats. The car dealership, a Japanese car dealership. A is correct, B is what's live on their website. I think it's wrong. I can go on and on. I have 11 minutes left. Supermarket chain, more than 1,200 locations in Turkey alone. I would assume this is a billion-dollar business. Our business, Yellow Media, is in the business of business listings for brands and for small businesses. We know what an accurate location is and what an inaccurate location is. We looked at over 100 brands in Turkey. We looked and manually checked their websites or their mobile apps, store finder applications. 50% were correct. Pretty good. That means 50% are wrong. Ooh. And here's where we're coming from. If a $100 billion bank can't get it right, okay? It blows my mind how they can't get this right. How can this guy, maybe he's in wherever, Trabzon, Mardin, how can this guy figure it out? I'm showing some problems here. I should probably show a solution. Marshall Boya, I'm going to use an example. Marshall Boya, maybe you know Marshall Boya. They've got about 2,000 locations, maybe more, in Turkey, depending on who's an authorized dealer and who's not. But 2,000 Marshall dealers. They have, I showed you this earlier. I showed you this because this one's right. They have paint stores all over the country. They have these things, small businesses, and boy, can these guys sell paint. They know paint, they know wallpaper, they can mix any color you can ever imagine. Talk about Google, talk about getting them on a map, talk about geocoding, forget it. He would like to be there, she would like to be there. The future is, we saw 50% of mobile search is looking for a business. Marshall said, you know what, let's do it for them. Let's put them all on Google. Let's put them all on Yandex. They actually put them everywhere, on Nokia and TomTom. Let's give them an internet point of presence so they can be found on a search. They gave some websites, and they gave some landing pages. Marshall is 2,000 locations, okay? We have a database, Yellow Media, of 800,000 businesses. I'm not really sure what this number is. I've met with so many different people in this country, and they say, anyways, this is the number that I'm thinking about. I just talked about 2,000 locations, 800,000. There's 1.6 million businesses potentially in this country that really have trouble being found. This is a wake-up call. What the guy, sorry, I forget the guy's name from Avea, said about mobile engagement. The reality right now, consumer adoption of location-based engagement activities at an all-time high in Turkey. You're going to see more stats about this. Everybody's using their phone to find everything, right? We don't go anywhere without our phones. This is a wake-up call right now to brand owners, to small business owners, okay, trade associations, the government. They should be doing something to make sure that businesses, small, medium, and large, all of their locations can get found and found accurately. Being in the sea is not the place to do business. I guess I could leave you with this. This room is filled with a whole bunch of different professionals. You work for brands, you maybe have a business, you're a marketing agency or whatever it may be. Can your business be found? I could change this to, can your business location be accurately found? It's very, very important to do business. Thank you.